Alright, y'all, we are taking up this beat up old ugly F-15 that's got some new life breathed into it because we put some new nozzles on there. These are from a Freewing 90 F18. They replaced the scale ones that come on there. They're a scale but very too large, too big for the plane. So it flies a plane okay. Regardless of what you use, it's only okay. So, as of right now, I have the FMS 90mm 1850 kV with the 40mm motor. It was always a good fan, but it just felt just kind of eh. Now, since I added those nozzles, it's really come to life. Probably picked up easily 15 miles an hour and lots more climb. So, we have a China Hobby Line 6S30C 6200 in here. This has been a very good pack in just about everything. Probably has a higher discharge rate than the Secokins, which is supposedly 100C, but I doubt it. But got that in here. Sunset is looking mighty pretty. I'm gonna take a little picture here, but wanted to too. Wanted to get a flight. Flown it a few times today already, and you're going to see the other videos. But I'm loving it. It's get the burner going so you can see that. But it's flying great. My plan is to get this on 7S, so I have to change the ESC to do that, and then we will get this back in the air for some more ripping it up. So let's get a flight. Last flight I didn't use takeoff flaps, and I didn't really care for it, so I'm going to do it with takeoff flaps. And as soon as it's in the air, I'll put them back up. But let's do a Guniac version of the unrestricted climb. Alright, I'm going to stick to the timer on this one because it's a 6200. But I know these batteries are good, so pretty clouds and sunset. Look at that flag. There is no wind. We had a little rain today, as you can see on the runway, but it cleared up, and I'm thankful for this setup because I never got wet. So anyway, let's go. Timer's cleared. Get an unrestricted climb if we can. So let's do it. There we go. See, look at how much better that is. See how much better that is than it used to be? Right from takeoff. I could never do that before. Mind you, these are 60C packs. You know, everybody says, oh, EDFs, you need more of them? All these C's. This is a 30C pack. And look at how that thing, this is a 90mm jet. It ripped off the ground. So it's all about discharge rate. Discharge rate on this is over 180 amps. Continuously. Listen to it. Look at her go. I almost like it better with this pack. So let's see. Do ourselves a downwind pass. There's no wind, but this is the usual downwind direction. Listen to how clean it sounds now. A lot less airy. Airy usually means that there's not quite enough efflux. Look how high this thing is. Alright, let's do a crazy dive. It hasn't flown like this since I had a 150 amp draw. Used to have some setups that were 150 amps. thing flies incredible. So much better. So I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit. Been flying pretty hard, so just let it cruise here. I never used to be able to just cruise like this. Just a tick above half throttle here. And it's still just fine. It used to be sinking before.
30 seconds.
Still have enough momentum to climb. See, look at that. Right? It's not sinking. She's still going up. So since so look how much altitude she gained. So
10,
since we've got this
8, 7,
nice altitude, we're gonna turn it into a high-speed pass. Here we go. We're gonna
2,
dive it and go, and then we're gonna come into land. Gear coming down.
landing flaps.
Flaps coming in. Waiting until I can see it better. See the landing light. See the nav lights. And boom. Ooh. Always hard when the sun starts going down. My depth perception was a little off, so I didn't have quite enough throttle or enough elevator, so. Look at her though. Just like a brand new bird. So this is another thing I'll show you too once we get it back.
Flaps up.
Before, when it came to time to taxi, it would require like half throttle to get it moving. But as it is right now, look. So now when I get going, basically just a hair over idle, and it's already moving. That tells you right there that something's much better. Because before, so yeah, just a hair over idle, and it starts moving. Before, I used to have to take it to half throttle just to get it to move and then keep it moving. But now it's right at about, just literally just a tick off idle, and it starts moving. So this old bird has new life. So I already changed the servos. I changed out all the servos, so those are new. The fans are basically new. It's just a matter of getting her looking pretty again. So I think I'll probably spend some time doing that. I have some pieces coming. So. And as always, I wait till I'm down, but that was the last flight of the day. Time to go. But like I said, this bird is looking good again. I miss the F-15 because this is one of my favorite planes. But ever since I took out those older setups that are like crazy high draw, it hasn't been any as much fun to fly. So we're gonna get it on 7S, and you'll get some updates once that happens. So anyway, that is it.